Alright, hey guys, this is Epsilon144 doing a review and customer explanation of this Behringer U-Phoria UM2 USB audio interface. As you can see, it comes like this right here. All you get with it is the audio interface and the cable. It's a USB connection, so it's going to connect to your computer directly via USB. It is not a FireWire or any of the older kind of connections. Maybe for Mac, some Mac audio interfaces require FireWire, but this one is fully USB, so it just goes directly into your computer. You will have to download a driver for it that you can get in the description of this video. I'll link to that driver for Windows and for Mac, so you can get that driver there. And you got to install the driver. I will show how to do the whole installation and all that in a separate video. This video here is just going to go over the actual product. If you want to see how to install this product and how to run it with a software like FL Studio or Pro Tools, that will be in a separate video. So check the description for that link and you will see those instructions. But this is just a review of the product, its features, and what it can offer you in the studio if you're a new music producer or something, or a new audio guy or something like that. Basically, this interface is going to offer you, this interface is going to offer you two inputs in the front. You have an XLR input right here and a 1/4 inch input right here. The XLR is for like a microphone or something that just fell on the floor, but this cable right here is an XLR cable, so this will go into that first slot just like that, and then you'll be able to record from a microphone like back there, that black microphone, or anything that is running through an XLR. The 1/4 inch is right there. I have one here, but this is just for demonstration. You can take this 1/4 inch like this from a guitar or a bass, and you can put that into there, and you can record the guitar or the bass guitar or like an old synthesizer that runs on analog signals right through there. All right, so what this thing is basically doing, if you don't know, is that it is taking the analog signal from older instruments and older pieces of audio equipment that used to run in what's called analog, and it's converting that analog signal into what's called digital signal, so that digital signal can travel through this USB into your computer and then communicate with your computer's software, because computers operate entirely in what's called digital, or in like binary, ones and zeros. First of all, have to switch that signal from analog to digital for it to work. That's a little bit like off topic, but that's what this thing is doing, if you're wondering why you have this or why you want to get this. Okay, so you have the volume for the microphone 1 right here. That's taking in the volume from the microphone. You can turn it up or down. That's the gain level for it. You have the gain level for the insert 2, which is the 1/4 inch coming from your guitar or your bass guitar right there. All right, and then you have the output, which you can connect speakers to this, like I have back there. I have studio monitor there and a studio monitor on the other side. You can connect those studio monitors to the output in the back. Right here, it has an RCA output, red, white RCA, which I also have. That's falling on the floor. Let me grab that real quick. When I plug this in, you might get a little feedback pop. I'm sorry, but crud. All right, so those are in. That's probably not smart, but those are in now. My speakers are in. Have your speakers turned off when you do that, first of all, but whatever. And then you have volume for that output is right here, so you can turn those speakers up or turn those speakers down. I will show you a demonstration of that in a little bit, but there's still some more important features that I want to talk about on the actual interface itself. On the front here, there has something called direct monitoring. If you can see it, there's a little button that you can press in and press out. When it's pressed in, it means it's on, and that's called direct monitoring. What that does is it takes the signal that's going in from your microphone, like right here through this XLR or through the 1/4 inch right here, and it sends that signal back to your headphones coming out of this headphone output directly, without first going through the computer software, and then all the way through the software and back to the interface and then back to your headphones. All of that processing takes a little bit of time, and it might cause what's called latency. So this direct monitoring basically takes a signal from your microphone here and then sends it directly back out through the headphone output there. And it's essentially zero latency, so you can hear yourself without any delay in between what you're saying and what you're hearing. That's what direct monitoring does. So if you're a vocalist, or if you're a guitar player and you have headphones on that you're listening to through this headphone output, you want to have that direct monitoring in so you can hear what you're playing directly as you're playing it without any delay in like the play and then what you hear. It's called latency. All right, and also on the back, there's another feature called phantom power, which is required for microphones. If you have an XLR microphone, it most likely requires phantom power, which can be turned on by flipping that switch right there. And then on the front, you'll notice the phantom power light turns on, which is a red light right there. And that means essentially that it's going to power your condenser microphone and run your microphone like back there. That microphone doesn't have an on-off switch. The only way that it turns on and off is if it's connected to an interface that has phantom power running, and that's basically how the microphone will get power to the microphone. Now I'm going to show you the volume trick. I'm going to play something on FL Studio that I actually am producing right now, and you'll hear as I turn the volume up here that the volume will rise on the studio monitors back there and back there. So I'm going to press play, volume's down, but then volume's all the way down, and now as I turn the volume up, the volume is getting louder. Alright, so that controls the volume in the studio, because I have the studio speakers connected through these outputs here, which is the RCA outputs. Alright, that's all run through your software. I will teach you that in the other video that I mentioned, talking about how to connect and operate this inside of the computer, how to install it, and how to operate it inside of FL Studio. I will teach you that in a separate video, so check out that one for more information on the computer side and the installation side. But I hope this video helped you understand what this product is capable of doing and what this product can offer you in the studio. And I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions about this Behringer UM2, leave a comment below and I'll get back to you with any answers. Subscribe for some more videos on audio equipment and studio stuff. And as always, thank you for watching, guys. My name is Epsilon144. Peace out. Have a good one.